All right, Smiling Friends fans, buckle up because Season 3 Episode 5 takes us on a wild, twisted, and hilarious nature getaway that turns into one of the weirdest, most memorable outings in the show's history. If you thought this crew couldn't get any stranger, you're about to have your mind blown. Cryptids, Mother Nature herself, total chaos, and a deeper look at the Smiling Friends squad you never knew you needed. Let's break down every insane beat, reveal, and joke in this episode. And trust me, you'll want to stick around for how it all wraps up. So, the episode kicks off with our favorite dysfunctional crew finally getting a break. They're pumped about a well-earned vacation, an escape into the wilderness where things promise to be relaxing and chill. Of course, this is Smiling Friends, so instead of calm, it smells like animal and boss feces. That's your first sign this trip is about to devolve into madness. The crew heads to the boss's rustic cabin, complete with all the slop you can eat, an old hot tub, and most importantly, Super Monkey Ball for GameCube, which instantly gets everybody way too excited. The boss hooks up the boys with the Wi-Fi password, hate to Alan 58, a classic bit of petty office comedy, and almost immediately introduces a cryptid legend, the mysterious brown blur. Supposedly, this creature roams the woods nearby, and according to legend, the artist who tried to capture its image died from insanity. The episode sets up the idea that a real photo would be worth a fortune, which hooks Charlie right away. Charlie, always hustling, is suddenly way more interested in hunting for cryptids than actually hiking or relaxing. Charlie and Pim team up for a hike, but Charlie's true motive is to snap a photo of this so-called cryptid and cash in. He brags about how, if he hadn't chosen Smiling Friends, he could have been a secret agent like FBI, CIA stuff. It's a classic Charlie confidence bit, and yes, Pim eats it up. Their banter feels genuine, but as always, there's an awkward edge. As they're hiking, things get weirder. Who do they run into? Freakin' Mothman. He just strolls in acting all legendary, offers them a photo op, but they're not impressed. Man-Moth is what they call him, and frankly, Mothman is kind of a loser. He leaves in a huff, taking a bridge down. Don't ask, it's Smiling Friends. Physics is optional, but neither Pim nor Charlie wants anything to do with him. Even the cryptid world has outcasts, apparently. Quickly, things spiral. Trash is everywhere. Charlie adds to the mess, but Pim pushes back, reminding us that being part of nature means taking care of it, not making things worse. Then, magically, the trash mound comes alive. They meet Mother Nature herself, who's weak and sick from all the littering. She begs for help, breaking into a weird but catchy song, asking the boys to clean up. It's equal parts ridiculous, heartfelt, and mildly threatening. Reluctantly, Pim and Charlie clean up the trash. Mother Nature thanks them and gifts Pim of marvelous blueberry for their trouble. At this point, we get a glimpse of how kindness pays off in the Smiling Friends universe, but obviously, there's an ominous vibe. You just know this episode isn't done cooking up chaos. Meanwhile, back at the cabin, Alan is freaking out about work, refusing to unwind even for a hot dog and some games. The boss tries to get him to relax, showing a bit of real emotional concern. Gleb, who just wants his nammies, weighs in, and finally, Alan starts to chill out, helped by cookies delivered at stomach, licking proximity, because why not? The work laptop even gets chucked into the woods, a literal rejection of stress. Back in the woods, Mother Nature returns, way too enthusiastic about helping her clean up, but now showing a dark edge. She ends up killing Mothman for littering on her earlier, which obviously shakes up our heroes. Charlie and Pym are freaked out, realizing Mother Nature is ready to kill anyone who crosses her path. It gets pretty wild. She wants them to help dispose of the body to hide the evidence. Good times in the forest, huh? The boss and Alan swoop in for a chaotic rescue, saving Pym and Charlie from becoming snacks for an unhinged Mother Nature. In typical fashion, nobody quite knows how to process what just happened. Pym saves Charlie's life, cementing that goofy, sincere friendship dynamic. But the question lingers, did killing Mother Nature have some larger cosmic consequence? Will the planet pay a price? Pym shrugs it all off, eager to just play monkey ball. Yeah. In Smiling Friends, existential dread is always just beneath the surface, but mostly, it's laughed off. By morning, everyone seems refreshed. Alan's finally relaxed, the boss is happy, and the crew regroups to swap stories. The highlight: Pym and Charlie admitting they met Mother Nature. She tried to eat Charlie and killed Mothman, while Charlie's cryptid ambitions crash and burn. He never got a photo of the brown blur. But here comes the gut punch twist. The boss reveals that the brown blur is not a cryptid at all. That painting he showed them, it's literally a photo of the inside of his butt from a colonoscopy. Let that sink in. So all this time, Charlie was risking his life for the chance to see a medical photo. The comedy lands perfectly, a mix of bodily humor and sitcom payoff. And just when you think things can't get any sadder, Mothman's father appears, mourning his son, the apple of his eye. For a show built on shock value and absurdity, Smiling Friends always manages to slip in just a little bit of tragic emotion amidst the chaos. So to wrap it up, this episode delivers everything AT Vacation gone wrong: cryptid hunting, environmental messages that go hilariously off the rails, plus some top-tier friendship moments. Alan finally learns to chill. The boss reveals another level of not caring. And Charlie and Pym somehow survive their encounter with Mother Nature. The final reveals remind us not to take anything seriously. You never know when the punchline will just be a butt photo. Now, I want to know what you guys thought about this episode. Was this the craziest Smiling Friends vacation ever? Did seeing Mother Nature totally lose it catch you off guard? Drop your theories, favorite moments, and wild predictions for next time in the comments. Make sure to smash the like button, share this recap with your fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into all the weirdest, funniest shows out there. See you next time.